Welcome to Mora IFC. It is what it is. This is the perfect way to make this Nathan top. Very beautiful. You can see how beautiful it is. I'm going to break it down the simplest, the easiest, and the fastest way how to achieve this. All the tips, all the tricks that you need in achieving this beautiful Nathan top, I'm going to give it to you right here on this tutorial. I'll post videos every Wednesdays and Saturday. New tutorial, new trending. So without wasting my time, so let's get started. So the measurement I'm using: chest 40, the shoulder 18, the length 33, and the sleeve length 24. So you're going to divide your bars into 4. We have 40 divided by 4, we're going to get 10, and plus 1.5 sewing allowance, as you can see. The length is 33, so I'm going to add 1 inch to it, making it 34 inches. So as you can see, the back, this time I'm making it 3.5. I'm making it 3.5. As you can see, the back is longer than the front by 3.5. So I'm going down my shoulder slope 2 inches over there. My neck I mark 2.5. Then I cut my shoulder slope together with the back, just like that. So I'm going to drag the front downward to level with the bottom of the back. Then I'll place this one on it. If you want to learn how to cut a Nathan top, well, explain nothing is hidden. I'm going to leave the link in the description box. We'll do well and check it out. You will learn all this kind of stuff. I would go fast here. It is what it is. So I'm cutting my armhole. You divide your shoulder into 2. Then you get your armhole. You divide it by 2. It's well explained, nothing is hidden, nothing hidden. If you want to learn a Nathan top, make sure you check it out. And if you want to learn how to cut a perfect neck to fit any size, I mean any size, the calculation is there. Very simple and easy. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. Do well and check it out and learn how to cut a Nathan top. So let's continue. If you know how to do it, let's continue. So you can see the style over there. We are going to do the white in front. We are looking at the neck side. How far do you want it to be far away from the neck? How far away do you want it to be far away from the neck? So you just have to measure. I measure from the neck is 3.5 inches. From the neck, 3.5 inches. I'm putting my ruler over there. So from that point I have 6.5 inches. So I'm going to mark 6.5 inches over here. As you can see, 6.5 multiplied by 2, that will give you 13 inches. Mark right that 13 inches somewhere. We have 6.5 multiplied by 2, that will give you 13 inches. So we're going to use the 13 inches to cut the white fabric in front of the Nathan top by the same length. So I have here, I folded into 2. I need to get 6.5 over there, 6.5, 6.5. Then iron it. I need a center seam. The center line is important. It's a guide to guide me somewhere. So by the same length, I don't want to use my tape measure so that you think that it's different or what. So I'll put my fabric on top of it, then I'll just cut it out. You can see it's 1/2 inch more than the Nathan top. That's how it's supposed to go. It is what it is. I post videos every Wednesdays and Saturdays. New style, new tutorial every Wednesdays and Saturdays. So do well, click on notification bell so that you don't miss any of my tutorial. Please do well, comment, like, share. They say sharing is caring. As I care for you, that's why I'm sharing. So if you care for me, share it and let other people also benefit as well. As you are benefiting, you need to share for people to see so that they will learn on, they will benefit from it. Comment, you know. So you just have to place it just like this. I'm just checking everything. So right now I'm going to minus 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch from the 6.5. Obviously the place are minus 1.5 inch. So if you minus 1.5 inch, that will give us 5 inches, right? So we're going to fold this 1.5 inch here. This is the 1.5 inch we're going to fold. Remember, we have 6.5, so we are folding 1.5 inch. You make sure you get exactly 1.5 folding. You can see how I'm taking my time and ironing it. You should take your time also. For this one, you can put a soft fusible on it. You can put a soft fusible on it. Very light one, the last light fusible on it, because the fabric is heavy. Both of the fabric that I'm using, they are heavy, so you can't use a heavy this thing. Charlie, if you love what is going on, give me a thumbs up. Like, share, comment, ask question. So you can see we folded 1.5 to other side, and the other side also we folded 1.5. Like I said, I'm going step by step, breaking down the simplest. If you jump steps, we have jumped some tips and tricks. So I'm making it easy and simple. So you just have to place it on it like this. After folding the 1/2 inch, you make sure here it's level, straight. That place is straight with the white fabric. You make sure that you level everything very straight. So now you chop the shoulder slope and the neck off. This is a popping neck. We're gonna pop the neck. It's not a turnover. If it is a turnover, I would have used the same white fabric to do the turnover, but it's because of the pop. You can see the line. You have to match with the line here. The center line on the white fabric supposed to match with the same center line on the other fabric. So it lay very simple like that. You can see how beautiful it is. More IFC, it is what it is. So after placing on this slide, we are going to do the band. The other side, you can see there are 2 bands over there. The same way, the other side also there's a band over there. So we are going to do the band. See the way I'm measuring it. You see the way I'm measuring it. Then you measure your band. It's like I have 9 inches or 10 inches over there. So if it's 10 inches, then 10 multiplied by 4, whatever you get, that's what you're going to use. And the wideness of the fabric we are using, you can use 11 inches, 12 inches. It depends how big, how medium you want it to be. So you can first fold it and see if you want the sizes. So I folded it. I'm using 12 inches. 12 inches. And my band was 9 inches, or maybe 9.5. I mark this is the 1. So I'm going to multiply it by 4. So I have 36 over there. So it's going to be 12 inches by 36. 12 inches by 36. I don't want to cut it pieces by pieces by piece by piece. I just want to do it. After that, then I'll cut everything by pieces by pieces. So this one I'm going to divide it by 4, but not yet. So you can make it 12 inches or you can make it 11 inches. It's up to you. It's the same thing. So you have to start from 11 inches to 12 inches or 13 inches. You're not going to make it too big, you know. Like I said, you can make it 10 inches, 10 and a half, 11 inches, 11 and a half to 12 inches. It's okay. So we have this one. Guys, come on, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend about more lives. So this is the wrong side of it, as you can see. So you fold into 2, just like this. So we need this. If you don't have some, you have to go and buy some. It's important because it's included with the style that we are doing. So you get to town, just have to buy 4 of this one. So you need to measure it in between, just have to measure it. You can use your inches. If you measure, you still can't find it, and you can use your centimeters to check it out and see if you get it. So make use of inches and centimeters. As I can see right now, I'm using my centimeters, not my inches, just to get the measurement in between. So whatever you're gonna get, you need to add your sewing allowance to it. So when I measure, I have to fold into 2, just like this. Then I'll add my sewing allowance to it. So that's how I'm gonna do. Remember, if you're adding ½ inch, you have to add 1 inch for the sewing allowance because it's open. The fabric is not closed, it's open. So if you're doing this way, you just have to add. If you measure it was 1 inch, then 2 inch plus another 1 inch, making 3 inches. And if you measure is ½ inch, then you need to make it 1.5. You need to multiply it by 3. So we need 4 of these. There are 4. When I fold in 2, I can see they are small, they are too small, so I'll just cut 4 of it. I thought maybe it will reach, but folding it 2, notice that they are small, so I'll just cut 4 of this one. We need 4. So you fold into two, then you're going to sew from top to the bottom. You fold this one into two also, you sew from the top to the bottom. Like I said, we need 4 of this one. And this also, we're going to fold into two, then you sew from top to the bottom. That's what we're going to do on this one also. If it's not a pattern neck, you just have to come here. If you don't want to part it, that's how you're going to do it. This part, you just have to go to one side, then you do your turnover if you don't want to pop it. But if you want to pop it, you just have to put it in front, then you just top stitch at the neck to hold it down. So let me do that. So you can see here I've joined it. You can see I'm just going to flip this one over. You take your time. So like I said, we have 4. You can see this is it. And this also you can see I've sewn. I've stitched the other part by 1/2 inch. So I'll flip it to the right side. Before that, I need to press the inseam. Then I'm going to flip it over. Just put in my hand. It's too big. The space is too big, so you can use your hand to flip it over. So the place that we join together have to be in the middle. You can see it's facing up. You can see how the line, the inseam, you can see the jointed part is in the middle. That's how it's supposed to be. You have to let it fall exactly at the middle. Then you iron it. Guys, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Like, share, comment. Share. Let people benefit. Moral FC. If you have a problem with any style, if you are facing difficulty in any style and you want me to help you, I can send you an audio to support you to do whatever you're gonna do. Just follow me on my Facebook. It's Moral FC. Follow me on my Facebook. It's Moral FC. The same name, Moral FC. On Telegram is Moral FC. TikTok, Moral FC. Instagram, Moral FC. Twitter, Moral FC. So it is what it is everywhere. Do you understand? So follow me, follow me and send me your request. But approach nicely. Introduce yourself. My name is and I come from. Please, I need that and that, and see what we're gonna do. So I'm going to divide this one into 4. That's what I'm going to do. Remember, the band at that side was 4. We have 2 here and 2 to the other side, so making it 4. So this one, you can see that's the band I'm talking about. You can see we have 2 here, the same way 2 is other side. It's not only one place, it's 2 both places. So you're going to fold it this way, then you fold it this way. Do you understand? That's how we're going to do. Sprinkle some water on it, then you fold it, then you iron it. You need to leave like 1/4 of an inch in between. Leave 1/4 of an inch, not more than 1/4. If you make it more than 1/4, it's not going to look nice and beautiful. You just have to leave like 1/4 of an inch in between. I'm going to cut this one to 2. You have this one. Like I was saying, when you are folding, leave 1/4 of an inch in the middle. If you want it to look beautiful and nice, just leave 1/4 of it in the middle. Not 2, not half. Half is too big. If you want to, you can leave it half though, but if you leave 1/4, you can see that the black or the color that you're going to use will be beautiful at that spot, you know. But if you make it 1 inch, whoosh, a trigger. If you make it 1 inch, you have spoiled the thing. So we have 4 of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, as you can see. And we have 4 of this one as well. So there's a design in between. So that's the measurement I'm going to measure right now. You can see that I have not measured from the tip of it. I left like 1/4 of an inch for the top before measuring. Look at the way my tape measure starts. I didn't start from the beginning. I just left 1/4 of an inch, and I measure here. I have to multiply this one also by 4. So I have something like this. You measure, you use it. You're gonna cut 4. The same thing. You divide into 2. So we're gonna substitute it inside just like this. So this one is up to you, the color that you prefer. If you look at the design, it's red. You know, they put red because you want to wear a cap red, you know, maybe shoe red. But this guy, I say, hey, let me put black so that you can wear. If you want to wear a cap, you put on black cap and you put on black shoe. You understand? It's a match. Just wearing a red shoe there, it will not match. So I decided to put black there instead of red. You understand? And some people prefer wearing cap, some people don't prefer wearing cap. So if you're not wearing cap, I'll put black there for you, so that even black cap is easy to fetch, not red cap. You are not in danger. So I put black there because I want the person to wear black shoe. The person will not wear a cap, so I want it to match with the black shoe that he's wearing. Do you understand? So you can put any color there. You need to ask the person, what kind of shoe are you wearing? Is it brown? If it's brown, then you put brown over there. If it's yellow or gold, you put gold or yellow over there. If it's blue, then you put blue over there. Do you understand? So that it matches the combination. That is what. So I'll put it on top like this one. So we are going to the sewing machine and we do the rest there together. You know, but before that, we have to do something here first. Check this part is very important also. You can see I'm just putting everything together for you to see how the design is going to be. So I'm going to measure 2 inches from the armhole. It can be 2.5 inch. It can be 2.5 inch if you want, you know. But I'm measuring 2 inches, and I'll go to this part. It have to be straight, you know. It's not only one side, so you can just put it there and just go away. But when I deal with the star, that there's some at the right side and the same thing at the left side, it have to be on the same line. You need to be very careful and arrange it very careful. You can see I'm having my long rule, just making sure that it's straight. There's no curve, there's no bend. You can see I'm taking my time here just to make sure that I get a straight line over there. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like and share and comment, and click on notification. I'm pushing to make sure that they are straight. Subscribe, like and share. I post videos every Wednesdays and Saturdays, new style, new tutorial. So I'm pinning it together. I'm pinning in between the black, not on top of the white. I'm pinning through the black and the main fabric. So you can see I just lifted it up So you're going to do the same thing to the other side. Still check. As you can see, I finished with one and I'm still checking to make sure I have a straight. They are straight. If you want to do a professional work, that's how you're supposed to do. So you can see, just hold it, then you pin the black. Do you understand? Because I'm going to open it so that the pin will fall inside. Don't pin on the white. Again, don't pin on the white. I'm just pinning on the black because we're going to open the white. So if you pin on the white, that means you have to remove your pin again. To understand, and you have to come back and just to make sure you arrange things well. So from here you check the distance that you want it to be. Sometimes it depends how long you want the things going to be. You can see I'm checking. Like I said, pin in between. You are pinning on the black fabric. Making sure the second one also they are straight. You can see when I pin on the black, then I just use the white to cover on the pin. You come to this side. You push it in. You have to push it in more than 1 inch. You have to push it in 1.5 inch. Push this one in 1.5 inch. Do you understand? Push it in 1.5 inch. You can see. So we have beautiful this like that. We are going on the sewing machine together, so we need to fix everything right here before we go on the sewing machine, so we are not going to go and come back, stuff like that. You can see when I fix it in, it's really fixed properly. It covers all the holes in between. You can see how beautiful it is. So we place this one also here. It actually do not have a measurement of distance. The distance don't have a measurement. You just have to decide. You can see, so that's where I want mine to stop. Then I put it in like this, then I put it in like this. You arrange it perfectly. Take your time, guys. Don't take, there's no rushing here. If you want it to perfectly done, you just have to take your time, then you do the right thing. It's better you take your time and do the right thing than rush then get it wrong. So we have this one also. You can see how smooth that one also, all the holes have been covered. Going to follow the same thread. I'm going to cut this one off, then I cut this one off. So I'm pinning it. You can see, then you pin this side also. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. Also pin that side also. You can see how beautiful the thing is. More I see it is, or Kali, give you a thumbs up. Obviously the distance of the black, obviously if you give it a small black like this, the distance will become very beautiful. But if you give more space of the black, like ½ inch or more than that, then it's not going to look beautiful. That's why I say the black supposed to be a quarter of an inch, then it's going to be beautiful. So you're going to do the same thing to this side also. You make sure you check the measurement, the distance from this side and the distance from other side also. They're supposed to be equal. So let's go on to the sewing machine. Let's go and do it together. So we're back on the sewing machine, just pushing everything. So this is the place that we're going to start. You top stitch. We still have our pin inside. That's why I say we pin the black, not on the white. Otherwise, when you get to this part, you need to remove your pin. And I'm telling you, if you do that, maybe it's not going to be straight. It's not going to be straight. You're not going to get it straight. The time that you're going to finish, and you're going to see that there is some curve over there. They are not straight. That's why I said when you are pinning, you need to pin on the black. So when you get to this part, there's no need of removing your pin. Your pin is already inside. We're going to do the same thing to this side. You just open it, then you top stitch on the black. You top stitch on the black. Obviously, how beautiful it is. Very simple and easy. Now you can take off your piece. So we're going to do the same thing to this side. We do the same thing to this side as well. You put this one in, then you top stitch it. So we have this hemming gum. Just have to substitute this hemming gum over here so that it hold it down. To hold it down. If you have a style that you have a problem with it, you want me to help you out, like I said, you can follow me on my Facebook. Make sure you follow and send me a message on my WhatsApp. You want to say hi to me, just say hi to me. It is what it is. So very simple. Just have to put your fusing in there, then you just give it an iron so that you hold it down very nicely. As you can see previously, I top stitch the neck side. It's a popping neck, so there's no turnover. If you want to do a turnover, you just have to do a turnover. But it's a popping neck. It's not necessary that you have to make it a popping neck. If you don't want the popping, you can do the turnover. Very simple. You can see it has hold it very nicely and beautiful. You match the center seam. You can see how I folded into two just to match with the center seam. You can put the fusing in there a hemming gum to hold it down, or you can pin it. There's something here is very important that you have to pay attention here. I will show you. It's very important and easy. So you keep on going, just pinning each side. Please do subscribe, like and share and comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Morai. See, it is what it is. So as you can see, the next side I've already top stitched over there. So you come here, you measure 1 inch, exactly 1 inch. Remember we folded 1.5 inch over there, so we are working on 1 inch at that side, 1 inch, and this side also 1 inch. We need a point at that point, then we're gonna curve it this way. So I'll come to this side, 1 inch, another 1 inch. I want some intersection there. Then you draw a straight line also over there. You measure your 1 inch. Like I said, remember we folded 1.5 inch, so we are making use of the 1 inch so that we left 1/2 inch. You make a dot, then you draw a straight line over here. So you can see 1 inch. Now come here 1 inch. One inch, 1 inch. And you're going to do the same thing to the other side also. Very simple and easy. One inch, 1 inch. Then you draw a straight line over here, a curve over here. Then you draw your 1 inch. Gonna sew from there, a branch here. Then we're gonna sew from this angle, we'll go here, a branch here. That's the same thing we're gonna follow from here. You go this side, then you come here, you sew, you come here, you come to this side, just like that. Very simple. So let's go and do it together. So if you have a zigzag sewing machine, it's easy for you to do it. So you just have to make it in a zigzag form. You just have to reduce the speed a little bit. We are sewing on a 1 inch. You make sure you have a straight line. Take a dark color chalk to draw a straight line over there, and it's going to help you. When you get to this part, then you blend it in like this one. You do a top stitch. You're going to come to this side. If your machine can't make the zigzag stitching, you can double your thread. You can double your thread. I'm using a black thread because of the black design that we have inside. We're going to do the same thing to this side. We are sewing on the 1 inch. When you get to this part, then you blend it in like this. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, like, and share, and comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Morai FC. Link me up on my Facebook. It's linked to my WhatsApp. It's Morai FC. It is what it is. After doing this part, you are done. After doing this part, we are finished. You just have to go and pop the neck. You join the shoulders together. After that, you measure the neck. If you want to learn how to pop a neck, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. Do well and check it out and learn how to pop a neck. Very, very simple and easy. Well explained. Nothing is hidden, nothing is hiding. Thank you so much for sharing. Comment, give me a thumbs up. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. It's Morai FC. It is what it is. God bless you all. We are done. Agrones. See. So you just have to follow the lead, just like that, and we have done. God bless you all. Morai FC. It is what it is.